Happy Friday. Hopefully you took the chance to get ahead, but according to this pacing, we should be on slide 5 today. So we're doing 5 questions a day, where Wednesday was 2 slides because they had fewer questions. This one is based on an article. So if I swipe over, the article is Climate Change Now Threatens Northern Lakes. So we also want to get to our book slides to answer that question. So we need to find our slide and press that arrow in the right corner, the square arrow, so we can actually open it in the app. Then once that's open, we can split screen back with Google Classroom. Now the other way to get to the article, if you don't want to do it this way, so the article is a PDF, is you could open the actual website with Safari or Chrome. And so this is the same thing, but then you get some of the ads and things that you might not want. So that's why I make these PDFs so that it might be easier to read. Now at the end we have these things called power words, which are just vocab words you might not know. So blue slides are article slides. This YouTube video comes from the actual article. Sometimes they're just related, but this time it's actually the same people and the same stuff. So what are some of the problems that will occur with the loss of lake ice? As these northern lakes, which normally freeze over, stop freezing over, there are some problems. And so they list those very early on in the paragraphs. How old were some of the records? They were just looking for a date, and then you're going to do some math. So we're in the 2000s now. So you're going to do some math to figure out how old some were and how many lakes were studied. There's some numbers there, so that's pretty easy. How many lakes will lose their ice in 10 years and how many will lose it by the end of the century? Again, more numbers. Those are very easy things to find. When lakes warm, where can the organisms seek refuge? So what do? These cold-adapted fish and creatures, when the lakes warm up, they can't stay in the warm part. So there's a place for them to be safe, but there's still a problem in that new place that's safe. Then lastly, how can the warming lakes affect the weather? Okay, I think I'm recording again. And so how can the warming lakes affect the weather? That's right there at the end. And then Monday, we're going to plug away and finish our work here as far as Section 3 and freshwater systems with lakes and rivers and wetlands. So hopefully you've been enjoying this biome stuff. For most of you, this isn't brand new. If you need to Zoom with me, then I Zoom in an assignment called Zoom. So it's one of those fake assignments in classwork. And it's right there near the top, Zoom link. If you click Life Science and open that link, that's how you can find me from 11 to 11:30 for questions. You can always email me if you need help then. Good luck, and I hope to see everybody on Monday.